Yes, and you give me the confidence.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say is there is no any other way to keep a man. It's a man who keeps
Okay,
himself.
yes,
You can
yes.
do all this, be beautiful and all that, but still you find that I'm not ready to be kept. You know. So, like you said something, the respect you want to get should come from me.
Yes,
The respect
yes.
I want should come from you. And that's exactly how things are done, you know.
Yes. Waka, the point that I'm trying to make here, remember she asked her, how do I deal with the
No, yeah.
ladies?
No, I really
Especially
understood.
those who are
I
your
just needed,
friends, yeah.
I just needed to
Especially
to
those
add
who are
that.
your friends, wabo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel hori, it has to start from you. You need to trust yourself so much to an extent there where you know yourself again, and you know the worth, and you know the impact you made in the life of monna wa gago akere, and you know gore in as much as go le go ka tlamang ba ka se feel the space that you have created for yourself. So once you start to have that mindset, ya gore there is no one like me, there will never be anyone like me, trust me. Washem.
I really agree. I want us to go to this question by Tatohati Marotole Shibambo. Were you still going to consider Rose as your wife or marry her had it been that you are from a different belief? Or were you gonna ask her to join in your lane? I think this was quietly directed to me.
Yes.
Well, firstly, I want to highlight that even though we come from the same denomination, the relationship was beyond it itself, because it was about me and her first before the church. So it was the love that transpired before the belief. So belief was, yes, of course, going to be pulled into it, because it will always be like that. That when you go into a relationship, there are things that you see from outside that you wish they can be part of your relationship. You start pulling them through. And in the process of pulling through, it also comes to who's the head, who's the neck in the relationship. But it doesn't only apply like that everywhere. You know, it was going to be us, then her in a different denomination, trying to pull each other into one. Maybe I would be interested in her denomination and go to her denomination. We become a couple in the church. Or the other way around, wherein I'm in this church and I want her to be part of the church. So even the church itself, it should start first with where our belief lies. Where our denomination essence lies. If we both, maybe I'm from a different church, you're from a different church, but we still find a third church that we think it's best for us, we would still go. So we are not together on the basis of the denomination we are. It was by coincidence and concurrent that we found ourselves in the same church, and made things more quite interesting for us.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's
I'm sorry, man. I hope you got that, Torhats. And I'll just randomly pick another question. Okay, some questions were already. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, it's a long one. Mr. and Miss Mark, which love song, is your favorite, and may you kindly please sing it for us? Miss Mark, what advice would you give to young ladies who have lost interest? I don't know, babe, but maybe we can close with this comment.
Yeah. Let's close with this.
The comment was made by Witumelo Ngwana Mahongwane. It's quite a long comment. Miss Mark, what advice would you give to young girls who have lost interest in love? what words of encouragement would you give to them?
Mm.
Can you go to that? We'll come back. We'll finish
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So
What the question is, what advice
advice
would you give to young girls
you
who have
have
lost interest in love? What words of encouragement would you give to them? This is a quite interesting bit.
yeah, very, very, very interesting. Okay. Another advice I would give to young girls, ne, ke gore, you know, you tried. You tried to get into your relationship, it was just not meant for you. You just need to accept it, forgive them, forgive yourself, and then move on to the next one. You know, rena girls ne, I don't know, we always get the mentality ya gore it we feel like we lose everything, especially when you were in a relationship and then this guy maybe was not serious, he just wanted to sleep with you then leave you. We feel like you lose everything. Yes, I know that maybe you could have lost your virginity, or you could have lost some sense of dignity because you slept with this guy, but then remember he slept with you too. So like it was pleasure e leng gore it was a pleasure e leng gore it's ke ya lena le le two. I can say what ke bile botse. Yeah, it was a pleasure e leng gore lena le two. Quit the fact ya gore okay, this guy o njela na o ntlogetse le wena o mo jela darling. I'm sorry to be this this yeah. And then the other thing, girls, ke gore don't be afraid. Do not be afraid to go out there, man. Do not be afraid to go there. I'm not saying gore go jola le South Africa e ka moka, but then you never get it right unless you try again. Yeah. So try and lose. Lose 5, then it's okay. 5, it's okay. Move on to this one until you get the right person.
So your point.
But then, what I'm trying to say, do not love for the wrong reasons. Hence, I said from the beginning, do not pretend with your feelings. Do not pretend with your expectations in a relationship. When you are truthful, maybe use and then if it's a bonus, but if use it's a lose for him. Because when you were honest, right? You were honest with your expectations and you were looking for a perfect, beautiful relationship. But because this guy is not meant for you, he just wanted to play with you, it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Soon or even later, for you. Yeah. So do not pretend, do not get into a relationship for the wrong reasons because you want to impress this guy to be with you, because it's gonna catch up with you in the future. So the advice that I can give you ladies, okay. Do a self-introspection.
Women wants to know, should they believe in love?
Yes, they should.
Okay.
They should believe in love because love is there. Like I believe there's always a soulmate for everyone. Okay. Like there's just no there's always a soulmate for everyone. It's just that some of us we love for the wrong reasons. Or sometimes we get into a relationship while pretending to be loved. If accepted.
Yeah? If it is soulmate, I wanna already remove what should they do?
I'm asking. If it's
what's your view? Yeah, actually.
Okay. If motho ke soulmate ya ke soulmate ya hao. If motho ke soulmate le ge le gore maybe o mongwe motho sooner or later le tlo kumanana ke. Because now I believe there's always a person. There's always a person for everyone. Yes, prayer even also helps. But then now I'm trying to tell them they should love for their own reasons. Yeah. I mean, for the good reasons. They should not pretend.
I really got that. Yeah.
They should not pretend, and they should be clear with their expectations. Yeah. They should be very clear with their expectations and tell these guys, be honest with these guys. Now in a relationship, I expect this and that.
Okay, let's move to the same question. Yeah. To the same comment made by Buitumelo Mwana Mahongwane. all over advice, ne? Are for fun question to Miss Marke. Show us your serious face when Papa you to press your wrong buttons. Just act for us.
I'm done. What's it?
Okay, Mr. Marke, what words of motivation would you give to your fellow brothers in terms of marriage, parenting, and being a responsible father? Well, the advices that I always share with everyone is that it starts in the mind, you know, and you cannot commit with the body if the mind is not there. So it takes up a very complete young man to make a bold decision like dating, marriage, and parenting. You know, you need to have a quite open-minded character to succeed in that. And most of the things that we do, for example, speaking, we learn them from people who came before us and people around us, that this is how you speak, this is how you engage. So young people, I would want to advise you to be close to people who are in serious marriages and relationships for you to be best. And some married people normally don't want people close to them, but I think you have channels like Shadrow's Couple TV that would play a very significant role to give you basics around how life and relationships should be managed. So what is key that I want to share here is that idealize people, have role models in marriages. You'll never go wrong. If you see yourself working, if you see yourself running a successful business, you will definitely work hard to get there. As long as you don't dream of having a proper marriage, you'll never have one, because you don't dream about it. You don't see yourself in it first, you know. So the advice that I can give to young people is that you will never finish all these beautiful ladies across the world. They are different, like throughout the world, so you can't finish all of them, you know. And the other thing is that you can't find someone who's completely the best of your ideal woman. There will be some little things wherein you see that this is not exactly what I wanted, but compromises I called for. So what I'm trying to say is, be there psychologically that I'm going into it and I'm going to build it. You will have a strong marriage. And a strong marriage doesn't just start today. It starts long ago. When you see someone and invest into them, no one will come and push and break it. So I'm trying to encourage you to say, when you want to start a relationship that takes you to a marriage, take your time. Push, yes, of course, but take your time to build up into your mind, because that's where it starts. Once you get it right, you'll never go wrong. So in terms of parenting, it's quite a complicated task that I think it requires also a matured man to know exactly that I need to be there for my kid, you know. As long as you know that is your kid and you were so happy about it, why not now? Why not now when the baby is here? Or why not take the responsibilities that you have committed first to have a kid? So what I'm trying to say is, they need us so much. We need to be there for them. We need to give them the best that we could not have. I always say it that don't buy the best present for your kids. Rather, give them the best idea or of something that you did not know as a kid. So you will learn so much, and they will learn so much. They will learn a lot from you. So what is key, as I summarize this, is that you need to be there psychologically first about what you want and dream about it. When it's there, you will definitely not go wrong, because there's nothing that a lady can do to you to change you. It's about you with a positive mind to complement whatever that a beautiful lady, a smart and intelligent aspirant person try to show you, that you can be able to connect.
Then I just want to ask, what are you saying to those who maybe did not plan to have kids. They just found themselves, having kids, and then they just do not know how to react.
The reaction, of course, uh, it's not even about you don't choose to be stressed, you get stressed, so it happens, but it didn't happen from a dream. You acted. You must take responsibility of your actions. Yes, it's not in a nice way. Sometimes because maybe you're not working, you're still stressed by yourself before your partner, but you need to take the responsibility because the person is already here. If you are not going to be part of their life, you are not only affecting them now, you are affecting them in the future. Why don't you be part of them now? Because you're affecting the future. So you contribute to the ugliness of the future. So to avoid all that, we all make mistakes. We all did things that we didn't plan as human beings. But we need to accept our mistakes and not repeat them, because the moment you decide to kill, the moment you decide to abandon, you're making another mistake on top of another. So you're not solving anything. I encourage you to think twice, apologize, because sometimes people leave kids not because of the kids or the decisions, because of the partners that they make kid with. If possible, go and fix it with the mother to try and get hold of the kid, because you need to be there, you need to play a part. Unless if you are not given any chance and it threatens your life, there's no point. But do your best to be available. The laws and prescriptions and principles are there at hand to support such daddies to be part of the kids. But what I'm trying to say is, it is important to be there, whether it's intentional or not. Yeah. Let's finish up the comment. Fun question from Mr. Mark. Just say beautiful words to your wife as we are watching the video, without even taking time to think. The beautiful words is that I love you so much, and I don't blame myself for thinking that you are that way. I want to emphasize that. Initially, I thought you are just beautiful and I should be your boyfriend. I've learned when I'm already close to you that there's more that I didn't know about you. And I'm seeing them now, and I'm so proud of my decision, and I love you so much with our son.
Oh, I love you more. Thank you.
You want to kiss me?
Yeah.
Kiss me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Who's this? Waitumelo. Thank you for that. Thank you. Mr. Oh, the love song.
The love song. It's what we are going to close up with. It's one song that we recorded this other time, and it's still the best. We can't just find any song to replace that one,
But it's not a love song, it's a gospel song.
Yeah, we don't have a love song. Do we have one?
No, we don't. We never really thought of a love song.
Thanks for bringing that. We'll find one. We'll just compose our own.
We'll find one. Yo, Rena, yes, we are here telling people that they should do fun stuff. Here we are. We do not have a love song.
It's not a problem. But
no, I know it's not.
Wow.
I know it's not.
Thank you so much.
Making a joke out of it.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. We hope you're going to subscribe and call others to subscribe. And those who subscribe will call others to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If we get the necessary support, we'll keep giving you serious content that you can learn from. And I can't believe that we took 2 hours to make this video. And we still want to continue, but we have covered the most important parts of the things that they needed to know.
Yeah.
I think it's proper to say goodbye. We enjoyed sharing with you. We're still gonna share more.
We love you. We love you.
Share more.
We love you. We love you.
We'll have more content. We are promising you that the next content will be about the pregnancy journey.
Yes.
That we traveled, and we'll highlight a lot of other things that you need to know as our family, because we're building a family with you. Yeah.
And then answer. I'm sorry, my baby. Yeah. And answer some or even all of the questions.
Yeah.
You can keep the questions on. You can keep asking in the same post. We'll just select maybe 10 or 12, then answer. Then when we do another one, maybe a third or a fourth video,
Yeah.
we will
have these questions.
yes,
Session.
and we are not saying that you know, we know that we cannot always be right. What's right for us cannot be right for another.
What works for us,
Yeah,
may also
cannot
not
work. Yeah, may not
but
work
we'll
for
share
others.
what works for us.
We will share what works for us,
Yeah.
and we will share our experiences. But you know, be free to explore.
Well, on Facebook we are Shadros TV, same as YouTube. We don't have any other account besides those ones on Instagram and others. But what is key here is that you need to subscribe and follow us. Personal account is Rose Musoto.
Yes, follow me, guys.
I have enough followers. Can you follow her as well?
Please, we're taking like 30,000 something.
I have 35,000 followers.
Imagine.
So yeah,
guys,
we need 35,000 subscribers now. Guys, we're going to close with the singing, and that will bring us to the end of the session. We enjoy the session.
Oh, thank you. And if you're not really answered, you can post the questions again. You can post the questions again, and then we will. It's a teaching learning session. We will do some research also. And you know, try to help wherever we can.
Azolandi bandlalake selizokha licilongo simhlangabeze sesubuyu Jesu usezobuyu Jesu azolandi bandlalake selizokha licilongo simhlangabeze ngiyazizwa izingi zakhe usezobuya emhlabeni amagama amangcwele asebhali wencwadini ngokubuya kwakhe sesubuyu Jesu usezobuyu Jesu azolandi bandlalake selizokha licilongo simhlangabeze. Subscribe. That's a low pay. Subscribe. They must subscribe on this. Subscribe.
Oh, subscribe. Then you can thumbs up.
Yeah, got thumbs up. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can comment in the videos as well. Yeah.
Comment.
Bye. Can you say bye to them?
Oh.
Just say bye.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next session. Thank
Guys,
you so much for watching. We love you.
Thank you guys for watching. Yo, la visto.
Love.